Now I'm going to show you how to make a mixed vegetable curry. So for this curry, we're going to have these potatoes chopped and steamed. Here we are, and I'm just going to put them into the steamer. That's all ready. Here we are. And now we'll start making the gravy. I also have a bunch of mixed vegetables, but I'm going to put them in the steamer a little later because the potatoes take longer to cook. So we're going to make a kind of spice where with some garlic and some ginger and some green chilies and some onions. Now, you don't really need to put the onions into this. I'm just doing it because it's much faster this way. Because we're going to fry the onions and they cook much faster if they are all blended together. So, we put this all in. There we go. And now we have this spice made of ginger, garlic and green chilies, and you can put more or less depending on your taste. If you like it more spicy, you could put an extra one of these. And now I'm going to put this on this hot skillet and let it cook a little. And you can see here that I'm doing it without any oil. That's because we want to have this a really low fat meal. And this isn't going to stick because you have all the water from the onions. So we just let this cook. And while this is cooking, we're going to take the cashews and put them into the blender. So these are cashews, about a cup of cashews that have been soaked in water. And we're going to make it into a paste. And this is because usually this curry is made with cream, but we don't want to use any dairy here, so we're going to use just cashews. Okay, so we have the cashew paste ready. And I'm just going to add these vegetables in. These vegetables are beans and cauliflower and carrots and peas. And we just add it to the potatoes so that it can all steam together. So we'll let this steam and we'll put it on high so it'll go a bit faster. And now we have this paste cooking. We'll just cook it a little bit longer. And while it's cooking, we're going to add a little bit of cardamom. Here's 3 cloves of cardamom that I added. And here are some poppy seeds, and poppy seeds give a really nice flavor. I'm just going to add this to the cashew paste. To mix it in with the cream. And I'm adding 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds here. Okay. This will be done in about 3 to 5 minutes. You can see that it's browning on the edges now. And when it's almost done, we're going to add tomatoes in. And these are 2 tomatoes that have been chopped. And we're going to cook this until the tomatoes get squishy. And while this is happening, I'm also going to add garam masala. And garam masala is a blend of spices, cinnamon and cloves and other things. And garam means hot. It's a hot spice. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of garam masala. And let that roast as well with the tomatoes. And I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric. Say half a teaspoon of turmeric. So all the spices are roasting together now. You can see that the tomatoes are beginning to blend in. So now this is almost ready, and we're going to add in some of these vegetables. Let's see if they're done. And you can see all these steamed vegetables that I'm going to add into this. Don't they look pretty with all the different colors of vegetables? So we're going to add this cashew paste along with the poppy seeds. There we are. And I'm going to add a few raisins just to give it a little sweetness. And there, we're done. We need to add a little bit of salt, and you can add salt if you want to, or you don't really have to. I'm going to add a little bit of salt here, just a pinch. And then to make it more fluid, a little bit of soy yogurt. Now, in India, where we don't get soy yogurt ready-made, we can make the yogurt just as we would make cow's milk yogurt using a starter and soy milk, and you would have the yogurt ready in 8 hours. So I'm adding a bit of yogurt to this. And stir it all in. And here's our mixed vegetable curry. And this can be served with rice or Indian bread, or it can even be eaten just plain.